Good morning and sliding into afternoon here. Let's see if it's got started. Oh, yeah, we're working it. So if you're out there, please be sure to say hello, right? Because we have Freebie Friday next Friday. And we do Zoe and Anna stamping at the end of the month. And both ways, we sit there and we give away door prizes, right? So to start off with, this is what we created on Sunday with Zoe and Anna stamping on our live. Oh, by the way, Judy Allan here, San Antonio, Texas, also known as Nana, Stampin' Up demonstrator. Our my big computer that we use is being worked on, so hopefully next week we should have it up and going. All right. So it's just a temporary thing. We're not sweating the small stuff. That is small stuff. All right. So this is what we created on Sunday, and we also created one of the add-on boxes. Okay. So let's see here. It says something. All right. So yes, if you're out there, I'll try to see and say hello. The computer was just giving me a sign right there about bandwidth or whatever. So anyway, this is what we created. This was an add-on to the kit. It was a heart, and if you didn't see this on Sunday, this kit was really cute. You put the boxes together, and actually one of them has the word bottom in white letters on it, and the other one has top in white letters. And that way you know which ones go together, and you just put it together like that. So we just made a simple box. Now I'm going to start off today. Someone has already asked, clear this out of the way, is someone wants to, there's several people that want to, I shouldn't say someone, several people, I won't mention names, I create a mess. I wanted to sit there and decorate the box, and then go, I don't know how to decorate the box, all right? So we're going to start off with decorating this box, okay? So this is how it is when you come, and it also has a key and a label that goes with it, all right? I didn't have that handy with me, but that's okay because I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So the ones that come with this, it has a label in a box. You can sit up there and just put it on, right? Because it's got adhesive on the back of it. If you don't want that adhesive, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So if you got a key like this and it's got adhesive on the back of it, just cut around it and don't use the adhesive to stick it on the box, right? Just die cut it out and sit up there, and you can use the key any way you want to. Now this is how we're going to do this here. I actually added some ribbon, all right? So I went ahead and tied it in advance. And I did this because I've already know that I've got some seniors class next week, and I'm going to give them some candy in the boxes. And I already know I'm going to put 4 pieces in here. I can put 4 pieces that are about a 1x1 piece. And I want to keep it shut for them, right? So it doesn't fall or anything else. So let's decorate it, all right? So this is just ribbon. This is some extra ribbon I just had. That's why I tell you to keep all your leftovers. And we're going to use this right here. Now this I actually did die cut from my stash. I always have a stash of labels with my regular Stampin' Up stuff with Adventurous Stampin'. So all I'm going to do is we're going to stamp this, okay? We're going to stamp it. And this is the color that came in the kit. I'm going to put the key aside a moment. And we're just going to get this inked up. And this one says, you hold the key to my heart. Now, granted, I'm not going to pass this out to all the seniors, but I do like this. Then it might sound good. I don't know. I have to think about it. I might just stamp it with something else. And I'm just going to stamp it right here in the corner. Okay? So you hold the key to my heart. And then I'm going to sit up here and we're going to decorate it. All right? So I'm going to actually put, I have 2 choices. I did 2 owls just to show you some choices. I could either put the owl right here, and I would just put it up on dimensionals so I can hold it still there, right? Or I could just as easily put this one here. You know, so it's just a matter of preference of what you want. All right, so I'm going to assume this is the love of my life, and it is Valentine's, and he's actually going to give it to me. All right, so one thing I'm going to do right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on here, and there's always plenty left over, always. All right, I'm just going to put some dimensionals here. And I was looking for all those little extra hearts I had. If not, you know what? I can stamp this. Hold on. We'll get another color if we need to. So all I'm going to do here is, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put this little guy, I'm going to call it Guy, because I'm believing it's the love of my life, making this for me. Yes, I stamped on the back of here and decided not to use it. So there you go. That's what I did. Now I was going to do it right here. Okay. So this will work. Then after this, I'm going to show you. I'm doing this because someone asked. You know, they say I did my boxes and I want to decorate them. I don't know how. So hopefully, I'm not going to mention names, but you know who you are out there that want to know how to decorate the box. You didn't know how you're going to decorate your boxes. I told them over the phone how to do it, but anyway. So the other thing I'm going to add to this is, because right, you're the key to my heart. And I'm just going to tuck it right there so it looks like the owl is holding the key, right? Because that's what it's all about. Now I can have two choices. I can either do it with two smaller dimensionals, so it'll be a little bit lower, or we can do it with, just put it down with tape. So if I put this dimensional here, that's how it would look. And I personally am okay with that. It's all a personal preference, right? But when you go here, just make sure that I'm using the smaller dimensionals, and see how they fit right there? And the key is going to be hanging off. Okay, if you hold it like that, the keys be hanging. It's going to be barely touching, right? So if you're going to do that, just watch how you position your dimensional, right? Because it's like floral arranging, quilting, or anything else. It's all about hiding your work, right? Your behind the scenes stuff. So there we go. And we're just going to stick it right there. All right, now this does not have any bling in here, I don't believe. Let me double check that again. I don't remember us using bling. There isn't any bling. So I would just add some bling here, because, right, if you're Valentine's Day and it's the love of your life, he should be including bling somewhere. One way or the other. One way or the other. And then all I'm going to do is stick this right here. Now, it does need a little bling, right? It's going to have the ribbon. I'm just going to stick it right there. And see how cute that is? And the owl, I have to say, the adorable owls are free right now. This celebration, which ends the end of the month. And if you're interested in it, you know, you can, I mean, you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, you can do a prepaid 3 months and get this cute little owl set free. All right? So let me set him aside, and we're going to sit there and make the card. All right? Let me set the blank one aside. I want you to see this right here, because I know you're going to pop in and out, and I want you to be able to see that. All right, the next one here is I'm just taking the reverse side of the card base. And what I've done is this is actually from the inside the envelope itself. And you can see here where I've like cut apart the envelope and I've sized it down. In our retreat this week, this is the last day of our pre-retreat challenge, and this is the sketch they're using. So I'm going to put this down. So these are easy things. Let me use my tape runner. These are easy things that you can do, right? Because this is nothing more. And I say this is nothing more than, put it aside. This is well, I got it starting with 8 inches. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 1/4. Roughly 4 1/4 inches. It won't matter where I put this, by 2 inches, okay? So 2 inches by 4 1/4 will get you a really nice design, especially just straight from the envelopes to the sketch. So that just makes it nice and easy. And I just, you know, if you've seen me before, I just slice and dice the envelopes. I cut off the edges first, right? And then I cut off the flap. And then I just get it, whatever piece I'm wanting from there. All right, this here is a piece in the kit. And all I did is I cut it in half. And we're just going to stick it, let's see. I'm trying to see, let me look at it your way. All right, because I'm sort of upside down. So I'm just going to put this right here. And again, this was a sketch design challenge we had for the retreat that's going live. We're doing virtually live on the 11th. So there's challenges so people can win door prizes up until that time frame, right? So I'm just going to put this, looks like I got it upside down still. Yeah, we go. I have to remember the way I'm looking at you versus, so I'm, like I said, I'm creating upside down. All right, from here, we're going to add this little owl here. I was going to let this owl go to waste. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to put this up on regular dimensionals. And then I'm going to put that heart. I want to make sure I left room for the heart. Okay, that's the only thing when you do stuff underneath like that. You just want to make sure you leave room to be able to put it there, right? Or else I'll get the opportunity to rearrange this. Yeah, if you're out there, please be sure to say hello. On Sunday, I don't know if I was in timeout with, well, that was not sticking. I'm not sure if I was in timeout with Facebook or what, but they didn't like I don't know what the deal was. They didn't like the fact that I was responding to everybody's comments, which is sort of unusual since that's what they expect you to do, or else you get in trouble. So there. All right, so we're just going to put we're just going to put it right here. This is a singing cute little owl. Goes on so many things. So many things. And we're just going to put the little dimensionals here on the back of it. And then we're going to get our tag on here. So I'm just going to use the same message. Because if this was the love of my life, he would make sure I have the same message, right? And it just looks like it's hanging on right there. Hanging on, carrying that heart for me. And then we're going to stamp. So this is what was in the kit. I just sized it down. That's all I did. So if you want to know what I did, let me show you how it goes. So it's just a matter of finding where you want your straight line, right? So this is how it came in the kit. And all I did is just cut straight down on both those points because I had a point already here and here, and I didn't want another one. So I'm just going to stamp it, and then we'll put this on here with dimensionals, and it's done, right? Except I did do a bow, so we'll see where that bow is going to fit. I did make it in advance because I'm always challenged when I'm online, right? For whatever reason, I always am. So now I have to tell you, sometimes even with retreats, I'm challenged on because we're live, right? I don't know what it is about the camera in your face trying to do it. So I have choices. I can either put it down here, I can put it up here, which seems very nice, right? Let's see there. I'm just going to put it right up here. It crosses over right here. I'm just going to put it on dimensionals. So, it's just a matter of just whatever you like, right? You may say, I like it somewhere else, and that's fine. That's the beauty of us creating together is that we all do it a little bit differently. I'm just going to cover it just a little bit there, right? Just where it crosses over just a little bit. And I could sprinkle some hearts on here too, but I made this bow. So really and truly, let's see where that bow is going to go. It's going to go somewhere, right? I could put it here, right? I could put it here, and I think that's where it's going to go, or it could come over here to the side. I think I'll just put it on the side, right? So, like I said, I did this in advance, so I just got to snip it. I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to put it, but it's going to look like a gift, right? It's going to look like a gift, because it is a gift. We're just going to use a glue dot here. I'm going to use my stash. There are glue dots in kits. But we'll just get the bow on here, and we are ready to give this away. So yes, love of my life is not here, on the road right now, but that's okay. So I can pretend like he is making this for me. And I'm just going to put this bow right here to the side. Okay? There you go. So how you like that? So there you go. We've made two simple things. This is free with celebration. And yes, if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can get it. All you need to do is prepay for at least 3 months or more. And, you apply that to your regular account, and you can get this free. Whoop, whoop. So there. Just cute. You can use it for a lot of things. I've used it for a lot of things. And so there you go. And this here, again, this is from the kit. All this is from the kit. And this is from the add-on kit. And then I added my own tag. And this is from the kit. And then I added the owl again. That's free. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's very cute, fun, and simple to do. And if you did enjoy this, you'll get to see me next week. It's all about creating, sharing, and giving. And I already know I'm going to give this to someone at the nursing home. I'm not sure who. But anyway, I have a card class for the seniors, so they'll get that. So go out there, create, share, and give. And remember, be sure to do an emoji, share, some way that we can identify you for the drawing next week on Freebie Friday. And we also do that at the end of the month. But we also have our YouTube videos that we post these on, as well as we post what we create out there on Instagram. So you can find it one way or the other, all right? So thank you for watching and follow us. And we look forward to seeing you next week on Teach Me Nana. Bye.